March 9 may have come and gone, but definitely will remain indelible in the hearts of professional women resident in the city of Regina in Saskatchewan Province of Canada. It was a Saturday evening for the annual EmpoweHer Gala, pioneered by Dress for Success Regina, just a day after International Women's Day celebration globally. This year's event was held at the Hotel Saskatchewan. Dress for Success Regina was co-founded by Barbara Hildebrandt and Jen Forrest and are approved as an affiliate of the Worldwide Dress for Success in 2006 in Regina. Dress for Success held its grand opening on February 29, 2008 in Regina. Just like their name connects, they help women transition towards self-sufficiency through ensuring they have the clothes they need for the workplace. Besides that beautiful mandate, they also have professional women group events where speakers tackle topics like managing personal finances or family finances, nutrition for women, fitness and personal development, activities like yoga and recruitment, LinkedIn profiles and interviews. Smashing those interview goals are discussed at such professional working group events from month to month. Every female resident in any Canadian city where Dress for Success is located are welcome to be members. However, you can only be referred by settlement and employment agencies like the Regina Open Door Society, Regina Immigrant Women, the Polytechnic, that's Sask Poly, and the likes, and the University of Regina or University of Saskatchewan.
Yesterday, we celebrated International Women's Day by hosting
Well, for the EmpoweHer Gala evening, the event started with guest arrivals, and they are welcomed by hotel staff to exotic cocktails that evening. Then guests will locate their assigned tables and get comfortable for an exciting evening. It was a formal evening meant for a sit-down dinner and fundraising event, and there was good food, good music, exotic drinks, and interesting side events like the spin and win and toss a wine activity, which saw guests going home with exotic wines and amazing gift cards.
Thank you, Alejandra. One more time for her. That's what it's all about.
Greatly, we shared and applauded. The climax of the event was when the keynote speaker, Brian Ozada, took the stage and wowed the audience with an inspiring story of survival. It was also an evening of networking and making new friends. We are here at EmpoweHer Gala at the Saskatchewan Hotel, powered by Dress for Success.
And it's going to affect the kind of job you're able to.
There was also a silent auction where guests went on with exotic gifts and paintings. Inspiring stories from people whose lives Dress for Success Regina has impacted greatly were shared and applauded by all.
It's been amazing to see them. We've gained new members and we've lost members in the group too. And so, I didn't realize I'd be like this about this. But clearly it's very special to me. And actually right now we're in the talks of maybe expanding the program. Nothing's set in stone yet, but eventually I want to do a rural initiative with it and get out there. And it really is, if you know anybody who's going through treatments, or honestly, living life after cancer is usually harder than going through treatments. When you're going through treatments, it's very much fight or flight.
From growing up in a farm to a modeling career, to meeting the love of our life, and immediately after marriage, was diagnosed with a life-changing sickness, which she survived and has used a story of survival to inspire and touch lives globally.
Look deeper. It's to have a curious mind and to explore issues in a very physical way. You give it as a gift, and how the people who view it see it and how they encounter it is totally their own experience. My intention for this work is to look inward and really explore how I felt and how I feel living life after cancer, because I've had that illusion of immortality ripped away from me, and now I live every day so much more present than I have before.
Into the community. Thank you. Thank you.
One more time for Brian. That was powerful.
Elizabeth.
Yes, Melissa.
And I came to Regina in 2022.
Yes.
And since 2022, I've benefited a lot from Dress for Success. I've been participating in all the professional women group events.
Yes, yes.
I've been doing the shooting events and the fall fill a bag.
Yeah.
I am very passionate about Dress for Success, but I'm very excited to meet you today. Today's event, EmpoweHer Gala fundraiser for Dress for Success.
Yes, it is.
What is it all about, and who are you? I would like to meet you formally.
All right. My name is Barb Byers, and I am the chair of Dress for Success. I've been the chair since 2022, and I started out as a volunteer in 2017, and was one of the people that sorts through the donations that come in and figures out what we're keeping, what we're donating, forward, giving it forward. I'm also become now involved in the suiting, so women that come in and are looking for a new wardrobe because they're starting a new challenge in their life. So Dress for Success tries to offer both the clothing program, but also the professional women's group program. So women can come, they can deal with sessions around financial management, work-life balance, health and wellness, a variety of things. But just as importantly is that group gives you a cadre of other women that are going through similar things.
Yeah.
So it's something that's outside of your workplace, outside of your family, but still a family of women experiencing the same things.
And affords us the opportunity to meet other people,
Yes.
network,
Yes.
make new friends.
Yes.
I have actually met a lot of Africans and other, even not just African, non-Africans in most of the meetings. So this is such a nice initiative. When did you start in Regina or globally?
Well, in Dress for Success has been in Regina since 2008. It was the idea of two women who said we needed to do this. So we've been in operation since 2008. We started to hire staff in about 2013 or 2015. And we don't have a big staff, as you know.
Yeah, I know.
But we've got lots of volunteers, and we're looking for volunteers from diverse groups.
Yeah.
What we do know is that we serve women from all sorts of ages, everything. But we also know that we need to be more representative in our volunteer base. So we're looking for volunteers all the time. For people who are interested in doing that.
There you go. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So anybody can be a member of Dress for Success. How do people become members of dress for success and benefit just like myself.
Well, if you want to volunteer,
Yeah.
what you have to do is just get a hold of us, and you'll go through a volunteer orientation, and you'll start out doing inventory,
Yeah.
and then move on to suitings.
So,
But if you want to be a member of the board, we regularly put out a call for replacements for members of the board.
Yeah.
And if somebody wants to be suited, that they're in need of a wardrobe,
yeah.
then the way to do it is you're referred by an agency who does employment counseling. Now,
Yeah.
sometimes people are in those programs, sometimes people are not in them anymore. So they're referred to us by an agency. You can, as an individual,
You can't walk to Dress for
can't,
Success
no.
and become a member.
no.
You have to go through those employment agencies like Regina Open Doors,
Oh, Open
Regina
Doors.
Immigrants Women, and the rest
Polytech,
of it.
University of
Polytechnic,
Regina.
University of Regina, to be a member of Dress for Success.
Yes. And
Sounds
so,
great.
I mean, it is a way just for people to be able to be referred. It's not complicated.
It is
But
not.
what we need is an agency that is going to say, yes, this is
This
somebody
is a
who's
clear.
seeking employment.
Thank you so much. I love the initiative.
Yeah,
I
well-
love that this one is targeted at professionalism, settling down, integrating into Canada, and getting empowered, getting good jobs.
Absolutely.
So it's a beautiful initiative.
Yes.
Thank you so much. For
Thank you so much. And just
leading
remember
this.
to come to our sales.
Yes, sir.